Welcome to part 2 of our ASO series for indie developers. In the first part, we focused on building a solid semantic core, the set of keywords that define what your app or game is about. Now, in part 2, we'll learn how to transform that keyword list into actionable metadata for both the App Store and Google Play. This tutorial is aimed at indie developers who want to improve their app's visibility without spending money on ads. We'll walk through metadata fields on the App Store and how to fill them, how to write optimized descriptions for Google Play, how additional locales help expand keyword reach real-world examples using the game Zero City. And don't forget, if you're just starting with ASOMobile, use the promo code ASOSTART to get 30% off your first month. Let's begin with the App Store. The App Store offers 3 main metadata fields that affect your app's discoverability: title, max 30 characters, subtitle, max 30 characters, keywords, max 100 characters, comma separated, no spaces. Let's go through them one by one. Title is the most visible and powerful field. Ideally, you plan your app name with keywords in mind. But even if the game's title is fixed, use any remaining characters to include your highest volume keywords. Use keywords from your semantic core, prioritizing those with high search traffic. Example: title, Zero City, Shelter, and Zombie. 29 out of 30 characters used. This includes shelter and zombie, which are high traffic terms. Subtitle continues the context. It should support the game's title and describe the genre or setting. This field is also indexed, so use it to add more keywords. But do not repeat what's already in the title. Keywords is where you list individual search terms that weren't used in the title or subtitle. Enter them as single words, separated by commas. Do not include spaces, and do not repeat terms from other fields. These fields are combined during indexing. For example, the title, Zero City, Shelter, and Zombie, plus the keyword survive can lead to matches like Zombie Survival Game or Shelter Survive. App Store localization and additional locales. Now let's expand visibility even further with additional locales. Each country on the App Store, except the UK, allows you to add multiple language versions of your metadata. These fields are primarily for localization, but if your app is only in English, you can use additional locales for more keyword space. In the US storefront, you can use keywords from the Spanish Mexico locale. These additional keyword fields are indexed separately from the main locale, meaning you get a second 100-character field for keywords. You can add more keywords to these localizations. For example, in the United States, more than 10 localizations are indexed. This way, you can expand the space available for English keywords. Important rules to remember: don't repeat words across metadata fields within the same locale. Keyword fields from different locales do not combine with each other. Each locale's metadata functions independently but can significantly expand your reach. Proper use of secondary locales is one of the simplest yet most underused ASO techniques by indie developers. Unlike the App Store, Google Play does not have a dedicated keyword field. Instead, it relies on indexing the text you write in the app description. The most important fields here are app name, 30 characters, short description, 80 characters, full description, up to 4,000 characters. The full description is where ASO plays the biggest role. It must be optimized with keywords, but not overstuffed. Google expects your keywords to be included organically once every size 250 characters. Repeating them too often can trigger spam penalties. Use variations of your key phrases and maintain natural language throughout. Don't write for the algorithm, write for the user, but keep ASO in mind. Let's now move from theory to practice. We'll walk through how to use ASO Creator by ASOMobile to generate and optimize metadata for your app. If you've never used ASO Creator before, don't worry, we'll go step by step. The link to the tool and a discount promo code are in the video description. First, why use a tool like this? Yes, you can optimize your metadata using Excel or Google Sheets, but that manual process is slow, error-prone, and easy to mess up. ASO Creator makes everything faster and smarter, from keyword usage tracking to instant metadata generation. When you open ASO Creator, you'll see two main panels. On the left, your keyword list, each with a traffic score. On the right, the metadata fields you need to fill, title, subtitle, and keywords for App Store. If you watched part 1 of this series, you already know how to build a semantic core. ASO Creator uses that core to help you fill metadata correctly and efficiently. Let's go step by step, starting with the title. To add keywords, click on a keyword from your list, paste it into the title field. When you do, that keyword and all related entries will be highlighted on the left, so you can instantly see what's been used and what's not. Many apps start their title with the brand name, then add keywords after a colon or dash. This is optional, but the result must still look readable to the user. Above the fields, you'll see a progress bar showing how many keywords have been used from your list. The more you include, the better, but don't sacrifice clarity. Next, let's move to the subtitle. The process is the same. Copy a keyword, paste it into the subtitle field. Use different keywords than in the title. If you repeat any, the system will highlight them in red, not as an error, but as a soft warning. Now for the keywords field. Here, you only need to paste unused individual keywords, comma separated, no spaces, avoid phrases or duplicate words. To simplify this, open the Unique Words tab. It highlights your most frequent single keywords. Or use the Generate Keywords button. It automatically composes an optimized 100-character keyword string, skipping anything already used in the title or subtitle. It also removes filler words like app, free, or the. Want to localize your app but don't speak the language? ASO Creator offers AI generation. Go to the AI tab, select your language, describe your app in a few words, add brand name and target audience, optional, click Write Metadata with AI. Within seconds, you'll get a title, subtitle, and keywords generated in the selected language, based on your existing keyword list. Now let's cover localizations. In countries like the US, you can add up to 10 keyword locales per app. ASO Creator makes switching between them seamless. Each localization appears in a different color, and the tool tracks duplicated keywords across locales. Once all fields are filled, copy them to App Store Connect manually, or click Download to export everything in one go. From there, metadata goes live and indexing begins. After publishing your metadata, it's time to measure performance and improve where needed. This is where Text Analyzer comes in. Text Analyzer helps ensure your Google Play description is optimized without overdoing it. It scans your text and gives you total character count, keyword repetition frequency, keyword density analysis, spam warnings, suggestions for balance and structure. Why is this important? Because while Apple's App Store uses a dedicated keyword field, Google Play does not. Instead, your full description is the main indexable content. To rank well, include one keyword every 250 characters. Avoid overstuffing. Your goal is to maintain natural, user-focused language, while still embedding search terms strategically. You can also use Text Analyzer to scan descriptions from top-performing competitors. This can uncover gaps in your own metadata and help you expand your keyword set. Let's summarize what we've covered so far. For the App Store, your metadata includes title, 30 characters, subtitle, 30 characters, keywords, 100 characters per locale, optional, promotional text, not indexed. For Google Play, app name, 30 characters, short description, 80 characters, full description, up to 4,000 characters. Make sure your short description includes a call to action and one primary keyword. Your full description should be natural, informative, and rich in variation. You now have everything you need to optimize your metadata, from semantic core to practical implementation with ASO Creator and final checks using Text Analyzer. ASO isn't a one-time task. To stay visible and competitive, remember to update your metadata every few weeks. Test new keyword variations, monitor keyword performance, and adjust based on real data. ASOMobile makes this workflow efficient, and if you want to try it out, Don't forget to use promo code ASOSTART for 30% off your first plan. You'll find the link to the tool in the video description, along with a free ASO ebook, an invitation to our ASO Telegram community, and a link to ASO Academy, a free training course for beginners. If you found this tutorial helpful, like the video, subscribe, and share it with other indie devs. In the next episode, we'll move on to visual optimization, icons, screenshots, preview videos, and more. Thanks for watching, and see you in part 3.